What's up, chat? What's up, chat? I lied! Let me explain. Let me explain why I lied to y'all. Put a poll out. I'm gonna say a couple days, or about a week ago. What series should we start? And it was like DMC3, Duck Detective, and I think 2 other games. Can't name them off the top of my head, but yeah. You guys chose DMC3. Like, heavily voted it. And I dropped the most peakest, brain-rotted DMC3 Episode 1 video today, and where were you guys at? Where was Sunky Nation at? So, I did a poll today, and it was between Dead Space and Duck Detective. You guys wanted Dead Space. Well, I hit you with the illusion of a choice, because you guys, I don't understand you. I don't understand you. I love y'all, but I don't understand you sometimes. So, this is punishment. We play Duck Detective tonight! The Secret Salami! So, yeah. Feel no sympathy whatsoever. So, yeah. Alright, give me a second to set it all up. How the fuck the volume turned back up on that? Weird. Okay. Been a little excited to play this. It's fully voice acted in the game, so it's none of that shit like Nintendo does. Get that shit out of here, dude. Fucking Animal Crossing. Ah! Got nothing on Duck Detective. Okay, that should be it. Yep. Bazinga. Bazinga! Got it. Alright, let's get into it. Would you like dialogue to auto-advance? Off. Okay. Detective mode. Feel like a true detective. Less information provided when incorrect. Story mode. A smoother experience for fledgling detectives. Let's just do story mode, because I don't want to make the wrong pick, you know. We're not cops IRL. We're Duck Detective. We're held to a higher standard. Alright, here we go.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
I see what they mean by auto-advance.
Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Bro got blackout drunk. Deductions are a vital part of the detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera to that side. Give me a second. Okay. There was one more thing I was gonna do. I blacked out. Oh, auto advance. Oh, you can't turn that. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay.
No messages.
No messages.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
Yeah, that's where I'm at in life.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers. I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Damn. I had a bitch laugh at my name once.
This fresh smell.
Flex the YouTube on her. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
sweet, spongy loaf. Oh, you keep me safe at night. Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out. I have everything I need to solve this now.
Yeah, well, give me a second, Doc Detective. Oh. Never mind. I already got it done. Bet. Alright. Last money for... Duck approved.
Not my proudest moment.
Hell yeah.
The toast helps me to forget. Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you...
Bro had a crash out to his client.
Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour. I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Yeah, we gotta make money. We gotta make money.
Bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains.
We need
of
money.
Saskatchewan.
We gotta show Anna that we have changed the duck.
One day.
We have changed duck land. Ooh, protester out here.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
What happened?
Sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
Too schmark. But that's not the point. It's about the principle.
Seems like a pointless, dumb riot,
This
buckaroo.
office looks like it'll worsen my depression.
Alright, let's get in there.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office. I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from Bearbus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
God.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Okay. Keychain.
You're still here?
I'll leave you alone. These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
You want me to draw my thing? You want me to draw my thing? Mr. Duck Detective. Duck Detective. Important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Either enter their first and last name into the slots below their portrait in the journal's suspect page. Okay. We're gonna go. Oh, not Laura. Sophie. Sophie. Why does a smiley face matter? Something else we're missing here.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning. I should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday. Yeah! Detective!
That's why she's making
Fuck
such a
yeah!
face. I should try and cheer her up.
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
I'm a
Just another
detective.
one of Duck Detective's great
I'm a
deductions.
detective.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Awesome.
It says it's locked.
Okay, so that's not the right one. Sorry for the mess, Sophia. A duck has to do his work. Which one of you guys hired Papa Duckling?
Stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Now, this is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do.
What did Fredderson do?
Who are you? Do you
Papa
have a
Duck.
problem?
Papa
If you
Duck
have one,
Detective.
just call our damn hotline.
Oh, don't
I'm
talk to
Eugene
me like that.
McQuacklin, the Duck Detective. A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence from the upper management. I'll be in my office.
Okay.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
It wasn't Sophie who hired me. We don't have enough. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press start to get additional guidance at any time.
Detective work isn't easy. I was sure I would be able to crack.
Okay.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Petrovich. Salami. Oh. Oh, he paid for this. What are we missing here?
That's a lot of salami.
Brazil.
Their buses don't go very far.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Lame. Wow. Alright, let's talk to him.
Hello. How are you, Mr. Duck Detective?
That's Papa Duck.
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy to have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Yeah, anything for a fan.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
The two desks on this side look unused.
This is Fair Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy. The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Me and sexy aliens.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
Freddy. Sidurus. Rufus. Okay.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated. I shouldn't go out. I need to find out who the... Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
Let's talk to him a little bit more. Wait, name tag. Oh, he ain't even wearing Laura. Well, fuck you then. Oh, Frederson is right. Laura is wrong. Freddie Frederson. Okay. Okay, all wrong. Energy drinks.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's
Don't
company
care.
policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me at peace!
So... Can you tell me more about Freddie Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What
Yeah.
an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
Laura.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Alright, questioned her about everything. No. Okay, there's nothing really more that we can interrogate him about. Let's try kitchen.
In here must be the... First, I want to find... It will make things easier in the long... I'll need
Yeah.
to remember to write everything down in my...
Sophia the giraffe works as a receptionist. The bear is... It's not Freddy. It's not Sophia. And he is the... Blank and the cat works in... Blank. Okay. Heading in. Wish your boys some luck. Ducks shared. Oh.
The dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and...
Her and Ernest.
What a fancy name. It says... Ernst.
Ernst.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to Senior Customer Service Agent. Signed by L. Angst.
L. Angst.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
Secret compartment.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Okay, knock all this shit over. Manfred Ernst. Got a stain. Manfred hired the duck detective because his/her lunch was stolen by a coworker known as Oh, so it wasn't Manfred. Bearbus hired the duck detective because his or her lunch was stolen by a coworker known as Okay. Sophia, the bear is Manfred, and he is the branch manager. Freddy works in operating office. Oh, bet.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client. Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some
Unrest.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
But no raise either, huh?
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up. What are you doing with my
Sorry.
Okay, he doesn't like us touching this shit. Well, let's leave. Let's go to the kitchen.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Damn.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Okay. Now let's go back out here and talk to Sophia.
I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea.
Alright, let's go look at the crime scene.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Bro, fiending for that bread.
The icing.
Fiend!
Wait a
Fiend!
couple hours.
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
Halloween party canceled.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
Thanks for this food. The Salami Bandit. Handprint.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious. Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters?
I
Don't
don't
know how
know.
to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Frederson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I need to find my client.
I need to know who's
Do you know
stealing
who it
these
could be?
Yeah,
lunches.
Freddy's a bit of a weird.
We got a
So I'd imagine
brokey
he would call detective.
here in the office.
Personally, I feel we're doing just fine. And don't need no messing about our business around here.
Oh. Divorced. Well groomed. Okay,
Yes,
let's talk
dear?
to her.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed, and got myself an article in the Goose Times.
Hell
They called
yeah.
it the Piggy Bank case.
Piggy bank
Someone get
case.
shot?
What? No.
Beaten up?
No.
You're crazy.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective.
Well, then who
I
called
don't know
me?
what's going on at all?
Who the fuck called your boy then?
The PC is on. They only have a single That's surprising.
Margaret the sheep works in. Penguin is Rufus, and he works as the janitor. Buffalo.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
Okay.
It's a list of the most busy.
Well, let's talk to everybody in here.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut.
It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
It says it's locked.
It's almost like if we had a key in there, we could just check the cameras if they got it.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
Okay. Well, they didn't exactly want him, but it's what they got. There's that buffalo that they were talking about in the deductions.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Petrovic?
Someone left their bag. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Ew. Bad manners? What do you mean bad manners? Boris.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What?
I don't care. I'm a
not
duck
here to take a
detective.
bus? What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
Yeah, signed his book for him too.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't care.
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
Not at love, brother.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
Then...
Do you
brother.
know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
Yep, okay, Boris. Approved.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Mm.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... did I really inspect everything there was in and around the office? It's important to talk to everyone and question them about evidence as well. I always had the option to check the map in my notebook.
Map? Okay. Okay, so there's some... okay. So we don't quite need the help yet.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
Freddy ain't
He's
looking
a chill guy. I
so,
take the bus sometimes
innocent.
to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
No, you mean it just appeared, Freddy? What do you mean it just appeared? Something smelling crocodile-y here.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Whose bag is this?
That Freddy's?
Oh! Oh, Freddy! Freddy!
Are you getting along with
Huh!
You know, the two of us are from the older generation. Which means we understand.
Lock his ass up! You're going to
Towards the
jail!
younger ones, though.
You're going to jail! Freddy seems like a nice guy, though, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Innocent until proven guilty,
She's a
you
true
know?
sweetheart. We have our weekly
But-
mahjong evenings.
Margaret says it's his bag. He says that his bag's over right by him and it just appeared. But... or was he meaning that the salami appeared in his bag like as a gift or some shit? Or the bag just appeared? Because then, that means that... I don't know.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
Your mama's cooter.
Dirty gym clothes.
Alright, alright. Let's go ask some more questions. Quack. Quack, quack. Quack. I need to get into that damn safe behind the damn compartment. Bro's hiding something.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Okay. We need that password to the computer. We need to hack Margaret.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him. I mean, I guess he's
That's her
quirky,
ex!
But my god, is he boring.
Who's Laura? Okay, so Laura hired the duck detective because his or her lunch was stolen by a coworker named Freddy. Boris?
I can't leave now. I need to solve.
What else am I missing?
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was to find out who hired me for the job. I had to pay attention to the crime scene in the kitchen. Are there any connections I can make to the people in the office? I need to also consider that not all identities are clear yet. That's something I will have to work out later.
Okay, let's take the ducks. For the food.
I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that. Detective work isn't easy. I was sure I would...
How'd I quack? That's awesome. Quack button.
Oh, I doubt they washed their hands.
But it lights up green when I do Laura. Laura hired the duck detective because his or her lunch was seen by a coworker known as Freddy.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was, did I really inspect? It's important to talk to. I always had the option.
We have all of it. We just need to crack it. Lunch was... so it was stolen by a coworker known as... Okay.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second?
You motherfucker!
What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
Really?
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm, working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft. And what they were planning.
Either Freddy's being framed or Freddy's a dirty crocodile. Blank is planning a blank 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 for... Bearbus is planning a surprise party birthday party for Sophia? Margaret.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
Blank is being blank by blank because blank picked up the blank blank. Freddy is being framed by the Salami Bandit because Freddy picked up the wrong bag. BAM! God damn, we're good at this! Freddy's being framed!
Was actually
I knew it!
framed.
I knew it!
This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
Hmm.
When Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his.
Mm-hmm.
The bag that he picked up belonged to
the Salami Bandit!
This made him a target. And to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what? Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Happy birthday!
No way. This is all for me?
What? What?
Huh? A letter? Oh.
What?
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for Salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredrickson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is.
Now hold on now. He's being framed.
Trust Fredderson.
Hold on now.
Today he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present, or is there
Being
more
stolen.
to it?
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do?
Get your present back.
Leave me alone.
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says
Limited edition.
it's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky. Oh. Oh, God. What did I just read?
Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily. Lol. Sayonara, edgelords.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is. Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do. Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. Huh, I should really get back to work.
Interesting.
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks? So, what happens to the cake now?
They really think I've done it! Duck Detective, you have to help me! You know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading that.
Yeah, I literally just yawned. Yes, I like the game. I like it. Papa Duck is in the house.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
But I have no clue who the Salami Bandit is. Blue armored alien. Password hint, me and sexy aliens. Shiny skinned alien. Okay, alien's right. Eyed. Purple-eyed alien.
I cracked it.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what secret she has on.
Oh! Oh, Margaret! Margaret! What is this? Secret cake recipes, never gonna give you up. We're missing something here. Delete everything.
Who is this person she's messaging?
Let's go talk to the boss. I still find this guy questionable.
Do you know anything about this?
Because he has a fucking safe behind his family photo in the bag.
That's funny. I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I know, but it's not him.
True culprit soon enough.
Just give me some time.
I don't really care how long it takes you.
I know you don't.
It will be Frederson's last day.
No, it won't, because we'll see you in court if you fire him. If you fire Freddy, we're going to court. Okay. Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. What's her name? Laura gave a book. I'm gonna assume Margaret gave a necklace, and oh wow, I'm wrong. We don't quite have anything for those, but we can solve this one.
Detective work isn't
Nope,
easy.
nope.
I was sure I would.
That's right, let's go talk to Boris. Import. Personal items worth less than 500 schmacks. Notify the local police about suspicious activity. Prohibited goods. Weapons. Plants. Books not in the interests of the eastern states. Potatoes and meat. 10 trombos. God damn it. Laura was talking about that.
What do they have against potatoes?
I don't know.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
No.
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
What did you get her?
Life's just not going. I lost all my hockey bets too.
Okay. Boris gave her a necklace. Nothing got stolen. No. No, goddammit, no. Hold on. It was Laura, and then who would have got her the book? Rufus? Huh. Good gift, Rufus. Deck approved.
Nothing got stolen
Approved.
after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Sophia received a blank that contained a blank. Sophia received a silly letter that contained a scary
Sophie
message.
was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
Salamis are being... What? Illegally imported from...
That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this. The mystery of the Salami Bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East.
We're getting it. We gonna figure out who the hell stole this
the
soon.
Salami Bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West.
In the West.
Smuggling it to the East. And selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the Salami Bandit that had a hidden, threatening message. This was serious. I had to question all of the employees. Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off. Playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
No one died. Yeah.
Getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random doc that waddled into this office?
Because I was hired. Rufus?
I'm a certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsichia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
Ah!
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
Sheep.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
Good job, Freddy.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Huh?
I don't like how you're acting, Rufus. I don't like how you're acting. Oh! Thought he had more important matters to get to. He's not here.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
Interesting. CSOOBD. Two 1-4. Let's see what you got in here, big boy.
Get it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Keep quiet about the thing. Do all of these things and nothing will happen to you. Huh.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Yeah, where's Laura? Bro really is my biggest fan. Yeah, stalking would be the right way to go. Murder at the Beaver's Dam, kidnapping and the Kingpin.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
The coffee. What do you mean, the coffee?
Oh, I doubt they want.
So angry at you.
This is curious. Why would she write like this? Someone forgot their phone.
Parking lot and reception. Why are they both out there?
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
That's it, I quit. You'll never see me again, Sophia.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence. This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Any more, I'll tell them everything. Don't. You block this number, click here to unblock.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Desperate,
Let's see what...
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
Don't tell your boss.
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here. What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this.
Wow.
Has that been there the whole day?
Oh! Camera footage!
What's up with these bear bus vouchers on eBay? Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Okay. Nothing else left in there to look at.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits.
Not to me.
Put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Before I go talk to Manfred, I want to get everything in the building done.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
That ain't all why she left, though. But...
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
No, let's go talk to him before we make anything. Keep rattling around, Margaret.
I can't leave now. I need to solve.
Okay, parking lot was over this way.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though. It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Blank got blanked because Blank wanted to. Sophia got blackmailed because the Salami bandit wanted to snitch. Okay. Stalk? No, okay. Kidnapped because Manfred, no? Okay. Don't care, we'll do them all then. Sophie got kidnapped because Sophie wanted to. Oh, okay. Of course it would be Sophie.
There must be more to this.
Okay. Alright.
Detective work isn't easy.
Nope.
I was sure.
Blank to make him or her stay quiet about. Blank is the one that provides the blank to blank. Sophia. Rufus is the one that provides the vouchers to Bear Bus. Oh shit. Oh, well, I got 2 of them right. Okay. Rufus blackmailed. Freddy? Blackmailed Manfred to make him or her stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling vouchers Mmm.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Sophie is at Rufus's home under a box? Oh shit, all wrong. Sophie is at Bearbus's office in a bus.
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept! It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
I'm still not quite sure who it is. Blank is the Salami bandit because Blank and his or her Blank are Blank. I'm going Rufus. Handwriting are identical, okay. It's not Rufus. Then it's Manfred. I knew it was the boss! I told you it was fishy. Why would a bus branch manager have a safe in his damn office? Ow. Ow. Wow, and we're standing right in front of him too.
Manfred is the Salami bandit.
You motherfucker.
That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here.
What? He's right here. Let's get him.
Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize.
Let's get this stupid ass bear. Manfred is a Salami bandit. Oh, hold on. Rufus is the Salami bandit's accomplice because the Salami bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the selling of the salamis. Okay. Importing. Boris!
The Salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Boris is the Salami bandit's accomplice because he/she used to date Sophia, and the Salami bandit needed someone who could convince Blank into Sophia into helping. Okay. Sophie is a Salami Bandit's accomplice because she used to date Boris, and the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Boris into helping.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Oh.
She didn't quit. That was a cover-up.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
I should be asking all of you the same question!
Everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Britzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession
Disappointed in all of you
would make
guys.
it easy for her to manipulate him into helping
At Bear
with their
Bus.
plan.
Disappointed
Everything
in
was going
all
well.
of you!
The Duck Detective. That's me.
The Duck Detective!
Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet, and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Yes!
He is the reason this all started.
Why
in
the hell
first
not?
place.
He started it all.
Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Ooh. Fuck it. Yeah. Arrest her on her birthday.
What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences.
Arrest her on her
Boris
birthday.
was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Yes.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind.
All of you are getting arrested.
I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Hey, I work!
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
Don't care what you say, Manfred.
If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
Don't care.
I knew this was a bad idea from
Here
the
we
beginning.
go. Here we
Why
go.
did Forrest have to lose the bag?
Please, please.
My
I
God,
didn't
you're
do it. I
such
didn't
an
do it.
idiot.
I was sweet talked into doing all
I had
this.
no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yep. Quack, 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 quack,
You're
quack.
just as cool as I imagined.
Thank you.
Not now, Fedderson. The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Yeah. Pretty short game. Pretty short game. We'll just go through the credits. Thanks for playing.
Oh, crap.
What?
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Damn. Wait.
Ahem. Need a ride?
Yes.
I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Come on,
Plus,
Duck.
you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
The true end. What's there to continue? Alright, well that's the end of Duck Detective, The Secret Salami. One take. We'll see tomorrow. We might. I don't know. We'll probably stream the next day. You guys get an upload, maybe. Not sure yet. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace.